Did you guys see the timer pop up down there? I thought I had time. Oh, well, that's okay. So back to this. Let me just start it over. 1.5 times 3 times 5.5. I wrote them as decimals. Equals 24 and 75 hundredths. That's the same as 24 and 3/4. I highly encourage you to just take some time, play with the calculator, see what fractions and decimals mean, say them out loud, like, oh, it's starting to make sense, it doesn't make sense. It's starting to make sense, it doesn't make sense. Just try to practice, okay? Let's do fraction multiplication. Let's do it. It's fun. It's good work. It's good practice. And let's find out. I'm going to keep all of that on there. We're trying to get to 24 3/4. Same thing. We're going to do 1.5 times 3 meters times 5.5. We need to make this an improper fraction. 1.5 is the same as 3 halves. 1 whole and 1/2 is 3 halves times 3/1 times 5.5 is the same as 11 halves. 11 halves because 5 times 2 equals 10. So 5 wholes of a half, right? That's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 and a half is 11 halves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 halves. Oops, 11 halves, not 2. Then we just multiply. What is 3 times 3 is 9. Then 9 times 11 is 99. A lot of you like that. You're like, I know what it is. I know what it is. It's the same number twice. 9 times 1 is 9. 9 times 1 is 9. 99. Great job. 2 times 1 is 2. Times 2 is 4. Now we do our long division. I don't know why I start down here for long division, but let's do it. How many 4s in 9? 2. 2 times 4 is 8. 9 minus 8 is 1. Bring down the 19, the 9, make 19. How many 4s in 19? Well, like I said, I'm going to do 4 because 4 times 5 is 20, and 4 times 4 is 16. So 19 minus 16 is 3. 3 is our remainder over our divisor of 4 3/4. Great job. Last question. Let's do variation 1. Why not? Choose a toolbox. The volume of the toolbox, if they tell us the volume. Oh, they want to know the width. This is a fun one. Let's do it. We've got a calculator. So let's see. Her toolbox is this much cubic feet, a decimal. 375 thousandths of a cubic feet. I feel like that's 3/8. I could be wrong. Let's try it though. Much 3 divided by 8. Nope. It's 3/8. Okay. That's neither here nor there, but let's just use our decimals. I just wanted you to kind of see that's the volume. That's what the volume equals. Well, volume equals length times width times height. They tell us the height. The height is a half of a foot, 0.5 feet. The length is 1.5 feet. And we're trying to find the width. Well, remember I've said several times that multiplication is commutative. So I'm just going to leave the question mark and I'm going to multiply 1.5 times a half. Ready? 1.5 times 0.5. Sweet. 0.75, okay? Then I'm going to keep going and writing it like this. I'm going to write it like this. 375 thousandths, 0.375, okay, is equal to 0.75 times W. We have to undo it just like we would if that said 3. What if that said 32 equals 4 times W? You would go, well, 4 times 8 is 32. Boom. The other thing you could do is divide. So we're going to divide both sides. We're balancing these equations. We're going to undo it, and you'll find your answer.